What's up, y'all? Another episode of the pod. We don't have a name yet. Who cares? We're going to get to that one day. I'm Bezo803 on that social media. This is my co-host right here.
So Mikey on all social media. I'm already tipsy.
Hey, man, you had a drink already, man?
I mean, look what we got in the building.
Yo, we got the infamous, the great special guest in the building. Pretty Paul in the building. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good.
Hey, man, you was the only person that was like, hey, I come on the pod.
Yeah, I got to let y'all know.
Why they scared of the camera?
I don't know why they scared of the camera.
It's all good. We're happy to have you here today. We're going to go through our normal spill. If you got some opinions about something, hey, chime in. We're talking music, sports, all that stuff, and we're going to let the people know who you are and what you do. So, okay. Mike, what's going on out there in the world, man?
Man, first off, another hot week, man.
Very.
God damn. But
very.
Good to see you, cousin. You already know what time it is.
For sure.
Nice to have you here.
Thank you, Mike.
All right, we're going to get to the first topic. All right, so we got a little sports talk. We got the NBA draft tonight. You got any thoughts on that?
Not really, man. It's going to be interesting to see who gets picked up. Who got first?
I'm not even sure. That's why I don't even want to elaborate on that. But congratulations to the Golden State Warriors.
Definitely,
you know what
man.
I'm saying? Me and you was wrong about that.
Yeah, I'm pulling for Boston, man, but it's all good. That boy Draymond is just evil, man. He's
right.
That's an evil guy, man.
It's all good.
It's all good, though.
So right now, since Curry didn't won another one, they talking about him top 10. Do you believe he's top 10 or what? All time.
Damn.
I answer for you. I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, that's a tough one for me.
He can't be top 10 for me.
Yeah, that's a tough one, man.
I understand what everybody's saying. Like, yeah, he got 4 rings and X, Y, Z. What 6 years? Something like that. 8 years.
Yeah, I can't.
But I can make the same argument for Andre Iguodala. He got an MVP, Finals MVP, right? He got 4 rings too.
Yeah. I can't give him that.
I can't give it to
not
him.
taking nothing away from him. I can't give him top 10. Because I can think of Bird, Magic, Jordan. I can think of who else? Kobe. I mean, it's so many. I can't just give him that just yet. But
even
LeBron, man. A lot of people hate on LeBron, but man, LeBron's that guy too now.
Man, LeBron, you already know what time it is.
I know you're a LeBron fan.
That's the GOAT. You better believe that.
Hey, man.
But like all time, like who would he guard? I understand nobody can guard him, but he got to play defense too. Who would he guard? So he can't make my list.
Man. That's a tough one. And big shout Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, arguably one of the best players ever, man. But hey, we got all these drinks here from these amazing people. So we're going to start off with our special guest right quick. We're going to get into who you are, what you do, all that good stuff. But let's get some drinks flowing first, man. We have some fun. What you got?
I got the sample, the DUI. It's the newest one for Pretty and Poor collection. So I brought one for you and Mike.
DUI.
And I want y'all first impression, pass Mike on down, and this one's yours.
DUI.
And then we also have the famous Grinch. I do this every year. It used to be seasonal, but now it's all year round.
Ooh, that's good though.
And this is how I won Mixologist of the Year. I won my first Grammy in 2020.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you. And then I have to call a cab.
Which one you want, Mike?
So we got the Grinch and the call a cab.
Give me that call a cab.
Pretty and Poor in the building.
Yes, call a cab, baby.
In the building.
Thank you.
And this is how I became Mixologist of the Year. The Grinch.
So before we go further, man, we're gonna kind of be mixing it up, going back and forth.
Okay.
How did you? Where you from? First of all.
So, my family is from Rembert, South Carolina, but I grew up in Kershaw County.
Rembert in the building.
Big shout out Rembert.
And yeah.
So how was it coming up, in Rembert?
It was good. My mom had the best mom. I actually lost my mom 2 months ago.
I saw that. Condolences to you.
And making drinks just keep me sane. And I had the best mom in the world, both mom and dad, parents. Mm-hmm. My dad remarried now.
Okay.
But growing up was good.
So check it out. How did you get into making drinks? Not as a business, just. You got the cookout where you got that one family member make all the good drinks. Was that you?
Me.
Okay.
It's me. So, my cousins from DC, the DMV area, going to Baltimore, and all my cousins, my favorite cousins. Those are my favorite cousins. Just put that out there.
Big shout
The
DC.
ones from DC, Baltimore, and the whole DMV area. Mm-hmm. So, up there they call it Lily Dilly. Down south they just call it mixed drinks.
Yeah.
So. I was the one. I was 16 at the time. I knew I couldn't drink, but I always was the person to, mix drinks at family gatherings, girls' nights. Like,
damn,
it was lit.
That shit good.
I'm kind of woozy already, man. I'm lightweight now. I mean, I did my drink.
It's that DUI.
Yeah,
it's very potent.
I took a couple sips of that, and then I'm on that.
99 proof. 99 proof.
Dang.
It's definitely the DUI.
Okay, so we're gonna try to be professional here. Keep going. So you're the cousin that's making all the great drinks at the cookout at the kickback. Big shout out to the DMV area. All that. I spent some time up in DC. So how do you get to a point where you say, "Hey, I'm gonna make it a business"? Did you start out being a bartender in the club, or?
So my sister, she was the manager of a lot of bartending clubs and stuff like that. Actually, she was supposed to be the favorite cousin that made the drinks, but it was like most people was like, some of my cousins was like, well, Pretty and Poor does it better. But before it was Pretty and Poor, it was Dominaire Drinks.
Oh.
So I wanted something to stand out even better. So me and my mom, we came up with the name Pretty and Poor.
I think I met you when you was Dominaire Drinks.
It was Dominaire Drinks.
You was riding around with the cooler in the
with
back
the coolers
seat.
in the back seat.
Slinging jars.
And was.
Hey, I kid you not. Hey, that's some Texas stuff right there. I like that.
Hey, man, that's hustling. That's why.
I like that.
That's why I don't have no sympathy for somebody talking about business is slow.
Right.
Because I know what I've done.
Right.
I've seen certain people like her pulling up in the whip, pop the joint open, bang, everybody spending money, like real hustling.
Hustling.
So, okay, so you and your you said your sister, right?
My sister.
It became like a who's the best?
Who's the best?
She's still doing it, or she's?
Nope, she's a massage therapist.
Okay, where she work at?
That's her business.
Okay, what's his name? Shout it out.
It's Tamara Healing Hands. So make sure y'all check out Tamara Healing
Big
Hands
shout,
on Facebook.
Man,
book that.
Family full of hustles over there.
Yeah,
I like that.
Good. So
definitely.
So getting back to the bar, to the mixologist. So after that, were you ever a bartender anywhere particular?
Yes. I bartended at this club in Camden called Pizzazz.
I remember Pizzazz.
And
they wild up in there.
They shut it down.
Hey, big shout out to Po Boy. All my guys from that way, man.
Yes.
Wow. So where you worked at after that?
Well, I was a brat, so.
Oh, nothing wrong with that.
I didn't really.
Hey, man. Nothing wrong with that. So when did you decide, hey, this is something I can turn into a business?
So I was a CNA morning. I did Subway in the afternoon, and then I always did my drinks on the weekend or after I got off. So I've been doing it for a long time. So when I made, like I said, me and my mom came up with the name Pretty and Poor 5 years ago, because like I said, I've been doing drinks for over 10 years.
Right.
So with that being said, basically once I came up with the name Pretty and Poor, people was, I started selling drinks. I probably did like 10 drinks out of the week, and I was like, this ain't it. Like, I'm hungry. I need more. So with that being said, the name Pretty and Poor just flashed in my head like, dang, this is who I want. So I want to bring something else, better and more customers and more, more things to Pretty and Poor. So once I changed my name, people started like, dang, who is Pretty and Poor? My sales started going up. It started going crazy. So my husband came home in 2015 and he invested in me.
Right.
So after that happened, You
hear that, lady? The husband came home and invested in her.
Yes.
If your man ain't investing in you, you might want to get rid of that guy, man.
Get a new one.
Get a new one. That was I had to stop you because they might have not caught that.
Yeah, my husband invested in me.
Big shout out to the king.
Yeah. Shout out to my husband, Dante Wheeler.
He got a clothing line too, right?
Yes. His clothing line, yes. So we got some new winter things coming in. It's called Backstreet Bully, the cure of the struggle.
I got something special coming for the clothing line, so we're gonna talk about.
Definitely be there.
It's already booked. We're gonna talk about it off the camera because I don't want to get the people too much. But all my black-owned brands, we about to pipe up in just a minute. Big shout, my homie Said, the mayor. That's all I'm gonna say.
Shout out to Said.
Yeah. Big shout Said. Me and Said about to pipe up real quick.
That's what's
up.
up.
So now you hustling, you doing your thing, you change your name, the sales going crazy. What was your journey like building your business? Like what would you say? I mean, I know you said the name changed, but what would you say kind of attributed to you being successful? Because to me, you was one of the first people that was really riding around and getting it and really doing this thing. Now we got,
everybody's doing it.
Right.
And yes, so basically with that, once I changed the name, like I said, people started really noticing who Pretty and Poor was. So instead of doing 10 drinks a week, and some days I even did it where I only sold 1 drink. It ain't been 10 drinks or anything like that. Like I said, I'd rather it be either it's gonna be slow days, it's gonna be making no money, to be honest. And once I started promoting more, because I went viral on Instagram off of my one of my Hennessy drinks. I went very viral on there, and people started noticing me. And then a girl from, matter of fact, she's on that flyer right there.
Okay, I got one right here, actually.
Let me see, what was her name?
I'm drunk already.
Low tolerance.
Low tolerance.
Very low.
I'm gonna keep drinking though. We having fun.
Right.
So,
we got other drinks we're getting into.
What's her name? Let me look on my thing.
Okay.
So,
and we're gonna get
people started tagging me all over Facebook. So after Instagram, Facebook is more like, it's good to support your business, but it's a whole lot of negativity and drama on there
it can get
for
like
the different platforms. You know what I'm saying? So I went from 5,000 friends to 2,000 friends. So I started deleting a lot of people.
Clean it up.
You got to clean up because negativity. So people started making it as competition. So once the competition started coming at me, I'm like, whoa, what? Over some drinks? I was like, but shoot, you got to get where I'm at. Like I said, I started out selling drinks from out of my car, renaming my drinks. People started noticing me. Then I got nominated for mixologist. And that's what that really took off. Yeah. Like once people started voting for me, I started seeing people tag me in the girl post from Columbia. Right. It was it called the Gruel Grind Awards. And I ran against the girl Get Litty.
Big shout out Get Litty. We got some
her
drink. We about to get into that. Matter of fact, which one you want, Mike?
Yes. Shout out to Get Litty.
It's the Henny, I think.
Because she do good too. She definitely does.
Big shout. We got
this
Get Litty right here.
And I ran against her too and a couple more other girls because they had like hairstylist of the year and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
And like I said, once I went off with the mixologist of the year, I won my first Grammy. It was up from there. Now I do bartending classes, and my classes are lit. I do classes Monday through Friday.
Let's pause you right there. Let's pause right there, right?
Yes.
Because I do marketing and promotion and stuff like that, and I try to explain to everybody who got a business it's level. So when you was riding around selling drinks or 10 drinks or whatever, in marketing and promotion, that's what we call our minimum wage activity. Because it's the least money you're going to make. You got to ride around. You got to do all this stuff. So what made you get to a point where you said, hey, I'm going to teach this now?
So when I won Mixologist of the Year, I was like, I wanted to teach other girls what I know and what I learned. Because when I first started out, nobody taught me.
Right.
But my sister and, at the bar, like I said, doing your own bartending service is more than what they do at clubs, bars, and strip clubs, and et cetera, et cetera. You become creative, and you come out that box of, like I said, we dealing with different type of alcohols and stuff like that. You got some people, they don't like tequila. You got some people, they like cognac. And there's so many different types of liquors out here. At the bar, a lot of people, they hire people, and they don't know what they doing. You can be fine, pretty all day you want to. If you don't know how to make no good drink, you need to get from behind them damn people's bars.
You know what you're doing. I'm feeling kind of
because they don't call me pretty and poor for nothing.
Hey,
right?
You pretty and you poor at that.
Yes, pretty and poor.
So I'm trying to stay focused.
That's fine.
That's your high level activity.
Yes.
Teaching. Everybody who has a business, moving product, that's always your low level activity.
Right.
And you got to do that. You got to start somewhere. But when you start teaching, that's another thing. And not saying it's an easy thing, but you can record a class, sell it digitally. It's just your high level activity. So we talked about a lot of people wanting to get into the business. Why do you think it's so popular to be a bartender or a mixologist now?
Well, a lot of people, they're hopping on a trend, number one. You got some people, they're hopping on this trend thinking, well, Pretty and Poor doing a damn job with her drinks. Let me hop on. Let me go order some pouches. Let me go order some bottles. Let me go to the liquor store and mix up together. It's not all about the pretty drinks. It's a lot behind the scenes, which, like I said, you got to know your measurements. You got to know what liquor to put with what, and liqueurs. And people get liquor and liqueurs mixed up because liqueur is more on the sweeter side, and liquor is straight, just still water.
So how important is like I know you said you was on Facebook, Instagram. Mm-hmm. How important is marketing and promotion? Because I watch everybody that's moving, and I notice that you go live a lot. So how important is that? Because I got a lot of females in my organization, Retail Therapy, the Small Business Network, and I tell them, you got to do videos, you got to go live, and they always say, I don't want to get on camera. The hair got to be a certain way, or the makeup got to be a certain. You go live all the time. So kind of talk about how important that is, and how you built your business through marketing and promotion on social media.
So with social media, like I said, you have a lot of judgmental people on there. So when you go live, you got some people that are scared to go live. They got to look a certain way. I don't care about that. I'm gonna get on there with my bonnet if I have to. But it's like going live. I'm glad they made something for us to go live about, because I get to show my products.
Right.
Even if people not liking, I always let them know, if you watching me, because some people, they'll go outside your videos and just look and stroll and mute it and just see you looking. Yeah. And you won't even know they looking, but people are looking, and I don't care if I get 1 like, 2 likes, 0 likes. I'm still gonna go live.
I'll be seeing you.
It is very important.
Very consistent.
I'm very consistent.
Hey man, consistency.
Because Pretty and Poor is not just a brand; it's my lifestyle.
I love it.
It's my lifestyle.
Ladies, you hearing that? Whether you're trying to be a mixologist, whatever business you in, men and women.
Yeah.
It has to be your lifestyle. You have to show up for your customer. And like I said, I watch you. You show up all the time. I don't know if you got a schedule, but I could just pop on Facebook, you live talking about something.
Yep.
So I love it. That's why, you're not winning just by chance. You winning because you show up, you put the work in. So let's talk about, just some of the challenges you have faced outside of the drama, outside of that, just on the business itself. Any challenges you face as, while you're building, your business?
Yes. But like I said, it's not drama. It's just, I don't care if you doing hair, it's always competition. Mm-hmm. And I tell people, it's not, see me, I don't like drama, I like deposits. So I'm just putting that out there.
What was that?
I don't do drama, I do deposits.
Deposits.
Oh, man,
Meet at the bank. Okay.
Meet me at the bank. I like that.
So based on top of that, I'm sorry for cutting you off, but
you good?
Customer service. Yeah, I want to talk about that.
Let's talk about it.
In between this.
Matter of fact, let's definitely talk about
customer service. It has to be A1.
Yeah.
That's like if a person come up to me, they didn't like the drink, they giving me feedback, and I got nasty with them. Yeah. They might not like the collar cap that Mike got, but they might love the Grinch.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Feedback is important. I don't care whether you like my drink or you don't like my drink. It is what it is. But your customer service, you got to know. People get confused about the customer is always right. Yes. Yes and no. And the reason why I say yes and no, you got some people, they come at you wrong in front of people when you can just come to me one-on-one. Don't do it in front of a lot of people, because that's not how I run my business. Gotcha. If you didn't like the drink, hey, I love criticism. Right. It is what it is. You have to know what you're dealing with, especially running a business, because if you don't.
So, I think bartending is like becoming one of the most popular things, and I'm like a old school kind of guy. I remember watching the show Cheers. Y'all might not know about that.
No Cheers.
But anyway, it was a show called Cheers, and it's based around the bar, right? Mm-hmm. So, people come talk about their problems and work and what's going on. And I want to touch on, so if somebody comes, you at a party, you working a party or a wedding, whatever, can you kind of tell off a person's vibe what type of drink they probably would like? Or
well, most people come to the bar, they be like, either they get the same thing over and over, or whatever they pick. But you got some people, they be like, well, can you give me a tequila sunrise? When they say that, ask them what type of tequila would they like. Don't just pour their tequila because you think, it's tequila. Yeah. Some people may not like, you got brown tequila and you got white tequila, and you got Patron, and then you got Blanco. So, either or.
What's the most popular tequila right now, you think?
I like Patron, personally. Patron, but it's potent.
Yeah. It is too potent.
It's too potent. And see, with that, when they take my class, they be like, oh, no, I don't want Patron. Yeah. Or I don't want Hennessy. Yeah. They want either vodka. Right. They'll choose vodka over any of those, because most of them are
How you feel about Casamigos?
I like Casamigos. That's a drink right there.
That's a new wave right now.
That's a new wave. That is definitely a new wave, but that one right there put me on my back.
So,
on my ass.
So this guy, Big Shop Get Litty. Matter of fact, let's plug Get Litty real quick. Big Shop Get Litty. She got a event coming up called the Thick Chick Pool Party. July 2nd, 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's a private location, but you can find her on Facebook, Get Liddy. Mm-hmm. Check her out. It looks like a vibe, man. I got a DJ that day, but it looks like a vibe,
She's still looking for vendors as well.
Oh, yeah, so looking for vendors. So tap in. I think the vendor fee is $150. Mm-hmm. So pull up, man. Make some money, or you just want to come have a good time. Big shout, Get Liddy. We actually drinking one of her drinks right now. I can't remember the name of this one, but it tastes real good. I think this one got Henny in it. Okay. So how many people you think you ran through your school so far?
I did. Last year I did 300 so far.
Ooh,
so far this year, I think I'm almost at the 200 mark. It'll be probably the 200 mark tomorrow. I have to check my calendar.
You're doing numbers.
I'm doing numbers. Numbers don't lie.
So you changing lives because you're giving people a business, a skill, something they can take and make money with, man. So that's amazing. So you get mostly females, or
I have, believe it or not, most of my men customers are men customers. I've had a few guys that took my class, and tomorrow I actually got somebody big. A couple is coming tomorrow. Yeah. His fiance doesn't know that she was supposed to take my class. She's trying to take my class, but tomorrow is her birthday, and they both are taking the class together.
That's
nice.
That's dope. So your class is becoming like date night a little bit.
Yeah, it
is. That's dope.
It is.
People just taking it. They might not necessarily probably gonna start a business, or even if the wife starting a business, he's coming along. So that's dope, man.
That is dope.
And like I said, you changing lives. You giving people an opportunity to learn something. Right. Let's talk about some of the the rules or the laws of bartending. So I take your class. Mm-hmm. After that, what's my next steps if I want to get going?
If you want to, either you want to work at a bar. Mm-hmm. Because like I said, at the bar, they just throw people on there. They don't do it by the South Carolina laws. Right. They do stuff under the table, which is, I'm not going to say it's cool because I don't want people to think like, oh, my God, pretty boy said it's cool. But like I said, that's how people get their money. They want to do stuff under the table. They don't want to come fresh out and take the class or get, certified because they want to do it that way, whichever way comfortable. But they can always come and get certified, which is cool. Right. But the rules, like every state got different rules. You got to be 21. You got to be 18 to serve. You have to be 21. You got to be 18 to serve, and you got to be 21 to consume it. Okay. So, that's number one. And after you take my class, either you turn into, go to a bar, because a couple of my bag tenders, because that's what I call them. We're getting to the bag. They're called bag tenders. Bag tenders. Like pretty and poor bag tenders. Mm-hmm. So they're getting to the bag. And also with that, after they take my class, either they get hired at a bar or they're starting a bartending service. And 8 girls already have started a bartending service. They don't went and start. They done went and got their business license. They done went in,
Okay, gotcha.
The whole 9 yards.
I'm a DJ, man, and I make a lot of my money at weddings. So as a bartender, as a mixologist, what's the most lucrative, events that you guys cover? So
this Saturday I have a wedding. I like to do bachelorette parties and weddings and game night, girls night. That right there is one of my biggest things that I do, because I have like a girls night bundle, and it's always getting
talk
booked.
About it. What's the bundle?
So basically, hold on. Gotta look at my notes.
Hey, we here right now.
You said girls have game night?
Yeah.
Hey, man. I've DJed for a couple of them. I couldn't even post because it was just crazy.
Yeah?
I couldn't.
Can you speak on what they do?
Hey, man.
It's like what you do in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Hey, listen. What I learned about girls' night, ladies' night, when there's no men around, they go crazy. The ladies get crazy, man. I'll be like a fly on the wall, like, whoa. Yeah. I've only did about 3, but if anybody want to book me for ladies' night, girls' night, I got the ladies' night discount going on right now.
Just y'all heard them.
Hit the DM, and you can book Pretty and Poor for the drinks.
Yes.
We about to chime into some more drinks. Oh man. Big shout, Tasteful Teasers. My homegirl Rolisha. She said the name of this is called Henrietta.
Okay.
Henrietta. All right. We bigging up black business today, man. We trying out these drinks. We don't really do a lot of we don't do a lot of drinking on the pod, but it's mixologist day. So Tasteful Teasers, big shout to her. We're gonna get into this real quick, see how it tastes.
Henrietta.
Get Liddy was,
Henrietta.
We got some good stuff. Get Liddy. Henrietta. So talk to me about let's talk about that.
So we have a
girls' night special.
Girls' night bundle special. It's called Let's Mix Mixologist Party. So we have the 4 to 6 people for $275, 7 to 10 people for $375. It includes a guided lesson on how to make cottontails. So we do 3 cottontails of the night. We do adult games, and I get you guys some Pretty and Pour shot glasses or complimentary cups. And then I give you the welcome cottontail books on different things. So I do birthdays, game nights, girl nights, guy nights, bachelorettes, and anniversaries, where you bring Pretty Pour to you in the comforts of either your home, the hotel. It really doesn't matter. I'm
gonna have to figure out something and book you, man.
Yeah.
How you think about it? How you feel about Tasteful Teasers? It's Henrietta.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good, man.
It's pretty good.
You drunk yet?
It looks good.
Feeling love, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
mixing everything.
I have not drank this much in probably about my birthday, which is March 27th.
Oh man.
I don't drink like that, man.
We gotta drink some more.
That's why we click. My best friend is an Aries.
Yeah. I don't. You know, I got so much going on. I can't. Like, I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people. Like, somebody can call me right now. Like, hey man, I need a flyer design. I need a logo. I'm like, whatever we got going on, I'm doing that. So I don't sit around drinking like that. But you know, we fessed up today, man. I know how to get festive and have fun. So big shout. Tasteful Teasers, get litty. We got Pretty Pour in the building. We got one more drink vendor we're going to talk about in a minute. We're going to take our time and get to her. And she's actually one of your students.
She's one of my bag tenders.
Yeah, one of the bag tenders. Talk about it, the homie Brittany. We're gonna talk about her in a minute though. So we're gonna save we're gonna say the best for last. We're gonna save her for last because me and her got a more personal relationship. We done did a lot of business together.
Yes, I see her. I tell her.
Yeah, we got a lot of money together, man. Whenever I set my hot dog stand up, you know, she sets up Please the Teasers, sells out every time. Dang. And she's participating in some of my vendor events. That's good. We're going to get to that in a minute, man. She got some nice frozen goodies for us.
And I heard about your chili.
Well, you know, man, I got the best chili in the world. I ain't trying to, you got the best.
They said it.
Hey, they said it. I ain't said it.
I'm just saying they said it.
You got some of the best drinks in the world. I got some of the best chilies in the world. We're on the best new podcast in the world.
Yes.
We got the best videographer behind the camera in the world.
DJ
Effect. Best co-host in the world.
Okay, Mike.
Yeah, man. Pretty Pour in the building. So what you got coming up next, man? Talk to the people real quick.
So, I got an ebook coming.
Digital product.
Okay. So where you can be, you don't have to be certified to make these drinks in the comforts of your home. It's called Pretty and Pour Made Me Do It. I don't have a release date yet.
I like that.
It's almost finished.
I like that.
And it's lit.
Digital product.
Digital.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna name a few drinks that I do have in there.
Well, I'm doing sales funnels training. So
okay.
If you want to run it through my sales funnel training, which I think you should,
yeah, I am.
We can sell a few thousand copies the first day.
Okay.
Hey, let's sit down and talk about it. Yeah, because I mean, digital product is the way, man.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. So let's talk about it a little more. You know, you got it coming up. We already brought it up. So what can they expect to learn from it? What kind of value going to come from it? And do you got an estimated date for it at this point?
I don't have an estimated date at this point. I did have one, but I was like, I ain't ready. I ain't ready to publish it.
Yeah, then you ain't ready because you got to get with me. Just run this funnel real quick.
Preparation,
we're gonna run this funnel real quick.
Yeah.
We're trying to get them ready so you can sell 3,000 copies the first day.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. So as a mixologist, what's the greatest thing about it? What's the fulfillment? All right, y'all. We had to take a little slight break.
You know,
we on that water, man. We gotta take a little water break, man. Gotta do this thing right. So
and water is definitely important when drinking alcohol beverages.
So what's the best thing for a hangover?
What's the best thing? It's nothing.
Nothing.
Time gotta go by.
Damn.
That's it.
I
don't care if you eat bread, chicken, pizza.
What's that drink people get? It's a drink that they go to the store like Walgreens and get Pedialyte. That don't work either.
That don't work. Only time.
Damn.
Time is the only thing.
You can debunk a myth right now. One of my homegirls, I ain't gonna say no name. She always taking like a BC before she drink.
People say that.
A BC. I ain't never
People
heard
say
that.
that. Only time.
Only time.
Cause I still be having a headache.
Yeah.
And a hangover.
The last time I drunk, which I said was my birthday, I slept the whole next day.
What?
Yeah, my lady can tell you, I slept all day. Cause I don't drink like that. When I was younger, man, I'd take a whole bottle of Hennessy and But when you got so much going on,
oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, you know,
bust up.
Yeah, bust down back in the day. But you get older, and you got a lot of things going on, business going on. I turn into a lightweight, man. A little bit of get me, cause I don't drink that much. So when I do, it don't take much. Right now, I'm lit.
That's me. Low tolerance.
You
got some people they high tolerance. You got some people they low tolerance.
You gotta drink one of
drinking and driving.
Pleasers, teasers.
Can't do it.
What?
Oh, well, I drink. I'll take.
You drinking pleasers, teasers?
Okay, well, hand me one.
Yeah. Big shout, pleasers, teasers.
Shout out to Brittany.
One more sip of tasteful teaser.
I kid you not. She getting us over here. She watching us drink.
Yeah, I'm like, you ain't drinking. Hold up.
You're supposed to drink and drive.
Hey, you right. We gonna catch the Uber.
Ooh, my favorite.
All right.
What's the name of that one?
Sneaky Link. Shout out to Pleasers and Teasers, Brittany.
Hey,
Sneaky
I love Brittany, man. Brittany is a hustler.
That's
for real.
my girl.
And to say she came from your school, your class, that's great too, man. Get one, Mike. I got mystery.
You got mystery.
It's crazy I would get mystery.
Yes.
That's probably the one to get you the drunkest.
Oh, mystery good too. I done try them all.
Yeah. Pop it open, Mike.
But
Pleasers, teasers, big shout, Brittany, man. Brits, pleasers, teasers. Man, I love working with her, man. Whenever I set my hot dog stand up, man, she comes out, sets up, and she's participating in some of my vendors.
I love seeing Brittany doing what she's doing. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? Watch her grow up. So.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. Big shout, man.
I'm always support her.
Let me taste this mystery real quick, y'all.
Go for it.
Today, man, we celebrating small business. We're going to start doing this all the time. And, next week we got candles. We were supposed to have candles this week, but a lot of people delivered them late. And I want to do all that one time. But we doing mixologists this week. So it might not be an extra litty every week, but every week we're going to be celebrating small businesses. This is fun, though.
It is. I got to come back on the show.
Man, whenever you want to come back, you want to talk about something, you got an announcement to make, you welcome, man. We gonna
or if you just want to come through with some drinks, like
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, matter of fact,
and I need taste testers.
Hey,
that'll work.
We are the official Pretty Important taste testers. Y'all heard it here first.
Y'all heard it here first.
You heard it here first, y'all. So we're gonna try this. We're gonna try Brit's drink out right here. Teasers. You got mystery too?
I got mystery.
Okay,
it's good too.
Yeah, both of y'all got mystery.
It's good.
Yeah, that's good right there. And see. Don't get it twisted. Like I said, we're going to talk about history. The first drink I ever had was CC. I was in 7th grade at my man Darrell Shaw's birthday party.
You was drinking liquor in 7th grade, friend?
Yeah, it was lit. We we from the hood,
Okay.
It was like a big cooler full of liquor and beer. Mm-hmm. And the grown people was like, I ain't telling y'all what to do. But if you drink something, you wasn't here.
Hold on.
So I said, well.
Wait, hold on. Before you finish.
Huh?
Now, the story that he telling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, we sit back and we be talking shit about the kids growing up nowadays.
Because they're different.
We older.
Hey, look, we were drinking Czech sodas and all that. And it was a big old cooler right here.
Yeah.
And they said, we ain't telling y'all what to do. We about to go in the house, play cards. But if you start drinking, you wasn't here. And that was my first time getting drunk. I was drinking CC.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And then after that, we graduated to that naughty head. You know what that is, right? That gin. Mm-hmm. So when I say what I'm about to say, don't get it twisted. I done drunk all the hard stuff. These days, if I do drink, I like a nice fruity drink.
Mm-hmm, that's it. That's all I drink. Because For Loco fucked me up.
Yeah. Oh, I remember the For Loco days.
They ain't got to ever worry about it.
Ooh, you remember the 211 days? You was drinking 211? Yo, them 211s was crazy.
I don't know what they had in them, but baby, I never tried it.
Those 211s, it was against the law, man. Mm-hmm. And I remember the first time I seen, what's the name of that show? I was kind of late. I mean, movie, Menace to Society.
Yeah.
I went to the store.
I was acting like I was in that movie when I was drinking.
I went to go get a 40-ounce. Big shot, my man Marcus Farrell. Yeah, we got my aunt Angie. Big shout Angie. Everybody know Angie.
Oh yeah.
We went and got Angie to get us some 40 ounces. We in the yard drinking 40 ounces. That's why I said when I say what I said, don't get it twisted. But these days, when me and my lady go out to eat, she'll order me something up, little fruity, little something, or she'll make something fruity at the crib. So
okay,
yeah. So big shout out to all the mixologists, man. When I made the post, because we're trying to incorporate small businesses into the pod, get the community involved. It's not just about us, and we trying to get people involved, people of business mostly,
right?
And artists too, which is their business too. So like I said, this is mixologist. You are a special guest. When I put the post up,
I love that.
I promise you, it was 50 plus mixologists on my line, in my DM.
I kid you not. When I was working, right, I looked at the post. I was like, dang, you done got over 100 real quick.
Yeah, it was a lot. I said it might have been close to that because I was going through and I had so many people inboxing me. And you know how you have like the hidden messages?
Yeah.
I checked the hidden messages last night, had like 30 in there. Like it was a lot, and I was like, wow. So it's definitely a popular thing, like you said, a trendy thing. Mm-hmm. But I think if you're passionate about whatever it is,
you gotta have a passion for it, because if you don't, it's not gonna work.
Those are the people that's gonna cut through. So what can you tell a whether they came through your school or not? What can you tell a mixologist that's wanting to get in the game, or they just getting in the game? What kind of advice could you give them?
I want them to keep going.
Yeah.
Have they taste testers, because you got some people, they get in, like I said, they making it a trend now because they see the money flowing. The money is in it. This is something people do all year round. They drink all year round. So that is a big investment for them. Yeah. And they see it, but then they do it one day. Yeah. The next day or the next week or the next month, they don't do it. Yeah. And it's quick money. Mm-hmm. Right. But if you have a passion for it, you're going to build that clientele, continue it. Right. And also, if your family not supporting you, that's cool. Continue to support yourself. Right. Nobody not going to do it like how you do it. I don't care if you get 1 like, 2 likes, 0 likes. Keep promoting. Because my old page got banned, and I just got it back. Yeah. Me and Facebook Joe, they always reporting from my videos to my drinks all the way down to my pictures of me and my husband. Wow, and it's like it's just so crazy because it's they quick to say it's enough money for everybody. Yes, it's enough money for everybody, but you gotta have a passion for it.
Exactly.
And like I said, being a mixologist and a bartender, bring your creative side out. You don't gotta make what all they make at the bar. That is why it's called mixologist. You're mixing over 1,000 different recipes, over 100 to 1,000 different recipes. You don't have to keep making Long Island iced teas. Put your own twist to it. That's what I do.
So that brings me to the next question. So what goes into your creativity when you say, hey, you wake up tomorrow and say, I want to create a new drink?
So it's the names for me. I've always popularity followed me all through high school because I was on the color guard. My sister played basketball. I also did tap dance. I was a cheerleader. And, all of that followed me. But moving from Kershaw County and, dealing with my family members from Baltimore and the D.C. area, like I say, down south is totally different. And even with Camden and Sumter, it's totally different. Like school-wise and everything like that, you got some like I said, everybody comes from different backgrounds and stuff like that. So, like I said, great family. My mom always supported me for everything I do. And support system is number one when you're doing a business. Some people don't have that. Like I said, my husband invested in me. Somebody probably that's already been in the mixologist game probably more years than me. They don't have that support system. They didn't have nobody to invest in them. They didn't have what I have. You know what I'm saying? So people got to get it how all mean necessary, however, which way they,
So how can you cut through? Like I said, how can you in the creative side? Let's talk creative. Like,
okay.
So how do you come up with your drinks? And at the same time, we're gonna give advice, like, because let's say I'm coming in the game. How do you come up with your drinks? How do you know I want to make a tequila something or a Hennessy something? What goes with what? How do you come up with that stuff?
So basically, so let me look at my notes because I was waiting for you to ask.
Hey man, do your thing, man. It ain't like you drunk.
No, I ain't drunk.
It ain't like you drunk.
So you're on point.
Basically, I do the names first. And I do the names by colors. So in the bartending world itself, you have a lot of colors, like liqueurs. Liqueurs is on the sweeter side. That what makes the drink a mixed drink, liqueurs, which is the chasers and the liqueurs. And with that being said, like the Grinch is green. So it's giving Grinch. Like, it's giving the Grinch color. Same thing with the Long Island iced tea. A lot of people don't know Long Island iced tea is not made with iced tea.
Yeah. I've seen it made.
It's the color of it that gave it that name.
Right.
Okay, so I have a red drink. It's called Pop My Cherry. Cherries are red, so it's giving Pop My Cherry. So I do it by the color and then the name.
So you telling me, because I'm a DJ, and sometimes we make mixtapes, and sometimes the cover alone could just sell the mixtape.
Yeah.
Right? So you telling me sometimes the name alone could sell the drink?
Heck yeah!
Wow.
Well, let me see what the Grinch is. Let me see what a collar cab is.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go down the list and you tell me which one would you buy.
Right.
Let me go on my website real quick.
Plug your website.
So my website is called Pretty and Poor Academy, GoDaddySite.com.
Okay. Y'all check it out, y'all.
All right.
So let me get to the names and y'all tell me.
When your next class is, real quick.
In the morning.
What's the next one people could sign up for?
Well, I'm doing Monday. I do Monday through Friday, some Saturdays and Sunday. Anytime.
Oh,
I
man.
do classes every day. I do 3 people a day, sometimes 5. But
Start me a class. Hey, in fact, we gotta start the DJing class, man.
For real.
So
hey, we start. Anybody want to be a DJ? Hit my DM. We about to start the DJing class.
You playing around?
Definitely.
We're doing 5 students a week. We're gonna teach you how to mix, scratch, talk on the mic, all that stuff, man.
I don't just do like a monthly class. I do every day.
I like that.
Gotcha. I'm gonna give you some advice. We talking digital, right?
Digital.
You need to record one of your classes.
Okay.
And sell it.
Okay.
Hey, maybe we can record that.
Digital.
Okay.
I'm telling you now.
Okay. Good advice.
Digital. So if somebody in Virginia wanna,
Boom.
Digital.
Oh, I'm glad you.
Let's talk now.
I'm glad you said that because when I went viral on TikTok before my other page got banned, someone flew in from Memphis and took my class.
So we ain't gotta do that.
What do you mean?
Once you record the class, let's say you bring a student in, you're gonna record the class, your whole protocol, how you do the class, and then you're gonna package it up and you're gonna sell it. You email it to them. They can watch it on their own time.
Okay.
Digital products. Let's talk about that later.
We're gonna talk about this after we get off.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm feeling this drink.
Uh-oh. Sneaky lane.
Catch up.
Hey, pleasers, teasers. Big shout, Get Litty. Big shout, Rolisha, Tasteful Teasers. Big shout, Brits, Pleasers, Teasers. And big shout, Pretty and Poor, that's definitely in the building. Next week, we doing candles.
I love candles. I gotta come.
We're gonna catch a vibe next week. It's gonna be real vibey in here next week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get one of the candle makers to come on too.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Shanice.
Yeah.
I like her.
I'm definitely I'm gonna scream at Shanice, see if she wanna come through. Heartfelt Sense. I know she's gonna say yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, we gonna try to get her through, man. We wanna, we talking about music, we talking about all the stuff we talk about, but we want to showcase some small business, man. This ain't all about us and the trendy stuff. That's like the tea. That's the the candy. We gonna talk about that. We do that. Me and you do that all the time.
Right. So
we gonna bring somebody in for the first 30 minutes or so. Okay. Small business spotlight, and we're looking for a sponsor for the small business spotlight. So $100 a month. That ain't much. You want to be a sponsor for the small business spotlight? Hit us up. You'll get featured on all our social media posts and promo, and we'll big you up and shout you out all your information throughout the show. And we put out a show every week.
Definitely.
So 4 to 5 times a month, your business will be out there to the world. So we're looking for a sponsor for our new small business spotlight. Today we have the beautiful, successful, Pretty and Poor in the building. Where everybody can find you on social media? My
Instagram, bagtender_. TikTok, Pretty Poor Bag Tender. Facebook, my business page is Pretty and Poor Academy. And did I say Instagram?
Say it again.
Oh, my Instagram, bagtender_. You
drunk now? Cheers.
Oh yeah.
Cheers, Mike.
Cheers. All right.
She got drunk. She over there trying to be all cute.
Trying to be cute.
I'm stumbling on my words. She's sober. I said, maybe get. Hey, Britt did it. Please teasers from your. From,
she went. Hey, look, she went from pretty and poor to pretty and drunk.
Yes.
Real quick, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, so
the drinks.
Yeah, let's talk about the drinks real quick.
Okay, so Pop My Cherry, Apple Bottoms, DUI, Call a Cab.
That's this right here.
DUI. Sex on the Beach, Strawberry Passion Hennessy. For Valentine's Day, I got a drink called Love Spill. OG Kush, Main Squeeze, and when you turn 30, I always do this drink for if it's your birthday, you about to turn 30. It's called Talk 30 to Me. We got Freaky Friday.
The names.
20.
She pulling me in.
The names. I like
You're
that.
pulling me in. And I like that.
And if you were to turn Jordan year 25, I got a drink called 25. One night stand. And also, we're kid friendly because I do kid bars, I do ice cream bars, mocktails, candy, and frozen drinks.
If you got a kid, she do the virgin drinks too. What? So book her for that too.
I didn't know
frozen,
that.
Regular. So it's it's not just adult drinks, and that's another thing for the mixologists. You want to get the kids in because as a DJ, man, people having birthday parties for the 6-month-old.
Right. I ain't
1-year-old.
Yep, 6-month-old.
I knew she was smart, but god damn, that was a good one. I like that.
We're kid friendly.
I like that. So
I'm about to do that for Javante.
Hey man, let's definitely make it happen. We appreciate you for coming on. We wish you much success. Hey, you're a part of the family now, man. Anytime you want to come do an announcement, something you want to talk about, man, pull up on us. Let us know. We bring you on anytime you want. Anything you want to leave the people with, man?
And don't forget to book Pretty and Poor. I want to shout out to everybody from Sumter, South Carolina, and Somerton, South Carolina.
Somerton?
Hold on. Has really...
Somerton?
Yes, I traveled to Somerton.
That's our family now.
Right.
Big shout out to my Somerton people out there. R.I.P. Tutu.
Tutu. That was my main customer.
Man, Tutu.
Sleep in peace.
Man, I love Tutu, man.
Sleep in peace, baby girl.
R.I.P. Tutu, man. Tutu, one of those people, when you go to Somerton, you going to run into Tutu.
You going to run into her.
You go to the gas station...
Family Dollar.
Your Family Dollar. You gonna run into Tutu. So RP Tutu, man. So sad what happened, man. But so yeah, go ahead.
Somerton put me on the map for Somerton and Manning. Y'all know Jim Bob's? Yeah.
Dang.
Come on, man.
They really put me on the map for Somerton.
You was pulling up the Jim Bob.
Yeah.
Popping the trunk on him.
Popping the trunk on him. Cars was ready, loaded.
Hey,
they pulling up.
And you gotta think about it. It ain't really a lot going on over there, so you can really go through there and get some money. Whether you're selling clothes, whether you're selling whatever,
lashes, whatever.
Cause they gotta drive to Florence or something to really go shopping or get anything. You know what I mean? So that's another tip for you hustlers out there. If you willing to hit the streets,
yeah, you gotta get.
And also, like I said, don't just do it from your hometown. Travel, because like I said, in 2017, I went on tour with Pretty and Poor. I went to Charlotte. I went to Atlanta.
Keep going.
And I learned how to make cracked grapes at the Atlanta cracked grapes shop in Atlanta.
So you always learn and invest.
I'm always learning and investing in myself.
You hear that, ladies?
Definitely.
You want to get in the game.
You never cannot learn enough. Like it's so much stuff to learn. I
take courses all the time. I take courses.
And people feel like they don't need it. You need it because what another person class you may took probably didn't cover what my classes say. Everybody teach different. Yeah. And my classes are hands on. So if you have any questions before they leave my classes, they always be like, well, I'm about to go to the liquor store right now. Yeah. Most people come to my class. Some of them already certified because I also have a mixologist class too, separate from my bartending class.
Hold on now.
So hold up.
Explain,
what you about to say?
Explain.
I might be drunk,
like
but you just threw me off. Explain that, because I'm thinking all is the same. Bartender, mixologist.
They're under the same family.
Under the same family.
They're two different.
Explain it to me.
They're two different.
Explain it for the people.
Two different
umbrellas. For me, because I don't know.
Same umbrella.
Explain that to me real quick. Because the whole time we were talking, I'm thinking one and the same.
Because most people, they be like, well, I'm a mixologist.
So
but most of the time,
now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of think I know what you mean. Because you can put anybody behind the bar.
Yeah.
Right. As long as they know a little something.
I want to hear your words real quick.
Dang. How that drink feeling over there?
I don't know, but I drunk. Hold on.
It's a mystery. That's all I can say. It's a mystery, cuz.
So. I'ma get you, girl.
Bust down.
Hey, Brittany got us sneaked up. Word.
Hey, we get on this water, man. I can't. Hey, it's rough right now. Bartender versus the mixologist. Mm-hmm. Talk to me.
So,
what's the difference?
So, bartenders, they serve the people.
Right.
Mixologists, they serve the drinks.
Like that.
So, like I said, mixologists serve the drinks and bartenders serve people. That's the difference.
I see what you're saying. I see where you at with that.
So, my bartending class, I certify you. You get a certification, then you get your bartending license in the mail. You renew it every 4 years. Separate from that, you come back and either, if you want to do the mixology class on top of that, you can, but most people come back, or people that's already certified, they'll come to me once they already got their bartending license from somewhere else. They will come to me, and I teach them, the techniques of, the mixologist world.
Got you.
So they can have multiple things under their belt.
So I want to talk about, because like I said, I'm a DJ, so I do a lot of events and I pay attention to vendors. Talk about, because I know some mixologists, mixologists who work weddings and stuff like that, they have to have some type of insurance.
Yep, you have to. You got to have your insurance.
Because sometimes won't even book you if you don't have it.
No, they won't.
So let's talk about that real quick.
You have to have your insurance, because if you don't, you're not.
How can you even get insurance for anybody that maybe
you got to get a business license insurance. Yeah, so make sure y'all have that business license, or y'all not gonna
and you know what's crazy? I just lost out on a gig for DJing because I didn't have insurance.
Yeah, good.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Yeah, with the school district.
Yep.
So all my DJs out there, and it's crazy because I've DJed for the school district plenty of times.
Yeah, you do it for the college.
I guess, some people probably, I guess now they're probably enforcing it. So all my DJs out there.
And the reason why, so if something was to happen to your DJ equipment or something happened out there, you will be covered.
Right.
Same with me doing my drinks. I'm going to be covered, because if something was to happen, like I can turn people down if they done been drinking too much.
Yeah.
So if something were to happen, I have my insurance. I got my insurance to cover me.
Yeah, so I'm working on that now.
You got some parties, they don't. You got some people that's doing weddings and parties in school. They don't. You don't have to have it. But you got some people they doing, but they're now starting to tidy up on it in the state of South Carolina.
Well, I'm hearing, as far as on the drinking, as far as on the bartending side, people are leaving events, getting a wreck, and then they suing the establishment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Like let's just say somebody leaves an event and run into somebody, and somebody in the other car that wasn't at the event, they die. That person's family is suing the person that got the person drunk.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. So it's definitely important. So,
Damn.
So you got to have that insurance. Got to be legit. And if you want to, do it the right way, where can they sign up at?
Pretty Poor Academy at Pretty Poor Academy.
And she run classes every day.
Monday through Friday.
About.
And she about to cook this digital product up. You can, she gonna email you the class.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
All right. So anything you want to leave the people with before you get up out of here?
If you're becoming a bartender or want to become a bartender, go for it. It doesn't matter if no one supports you or not. I started out with no support, but just my family. Friends and people I've been knowing all my life ain't support me. But I'm ahead. I'm here. I'm doing big things. I'm now doing classes.
I want to touch on something real quick. And I got you here because
yes,
everybody try to say, and I hate when they say this, but I want to get your take on it.
I'm listening.
They say they only support the popular people.
I hate that line.
I hate that line.
Cause
what's your perspective? I'll tell you mine.
It's crazy because they say it's me. It's popularity over talent. And like I tell people, it ain't even about, gossiping or anything. I'm the GOAT.
The GOAT.
I got my Grammy.
Talk that talk.
I got my Grammy, and you got to get where I'm at.
Exactly.
And they love the screen. It's enough money for everybody.
Right.
But the whole time it's envious, jealous, and they want to compete. But you can't compete where you don't compare. You got to get exactly where I'm at.
So basically, it's not your fault that you are who you are.
Yeah.
Huh?
I love that shit.
That's my point.
That shit.
That's my point, though. Like, I've put in all this work, and then you're gonna try to diminish my work by saying it's because I'm popular.
Yeah.
You need to get popular. When I want a burger,
put yourself out there.
If you want a burger, where you going?
I'm going to Burger King.
Right. Where you going?
A Fats Cafe.
Probably hit up Five Guys or something like that.
Brands. We name it brands. It's the same thing. When I want a good drink, I'm calling up Pretty and Poor.
Yeah.
I'm calling up Brits Pleasing Teas. I'm calling up Rolisha, Pleaser Teas. I'm calling up Get Litty. When people are constantly promoting themselves, putting themselves out there, when a consumer says, I need whatever,
right,
that's the name that comes in their head. If your name not coming to their mind,
they don't know you.
They don't know you.
Because you're not doing enough.
Right, that's just like
exactly.
You ain't
just like
stop leaning on that bullshit. Man.
Right, that's just like if you want a sneaker, right? Who the first name you gonna bring up? Jordan.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If you talking about sneakers, it's Jordan.
Exactly.
Your brand is, put the hustle in.
And they quick to downgrade him about, them shoes cheap in the such and such. It don't matter.
Don't matter.
His money, the money already printed. You just gotta go
brand
get it.
Name.
It's a brand.
Right.
Denzel Washington voice. It's a brand name.
Right. There you go.
Get you a brand name, and also I want to touch on this right while we're here.
Hold on, I sorry for cutting you off.
Go ahead.
My first pop-up shop was Kayla Walker.
Big shout CEO.
Shout out to Kayla Walker.
She coming on the show.
Oh, she is.
Yeah.
Finally.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we need that.
I got a big fifth of Patron waiting on. We're gonna talk that shit. yeah. Maybe next time we drink.
All right.
But yes,
she coming
I
on.
went to her pop-up shop. Line was out the door.
That was at Backyard now.
Backyard now.
I was DJing.
It was long.
Yeah, that's CEO, man. I love her, man.
Definitely.
Always the same since day one. But yeah, I want people to stop leaning on that excuse and put the work in. Market, promote, invest in yourself. And another thing, you had a lot of people that's just, like you said, you was a cheerleader, all these different things.
Yeah.
And then you decided to start a business. So naturally it took off a little bit faster than for you. But what kept you here was the quality of your product, the customer service, the value that you're giving to people. You're changing lives. So don't ever try to discredit somebody by saying it's because they're popular. If you just happen to just be popular, you should just start a business.
Right.
Why not?
Because that's your fan base right there.
Right.
I'll say before her quality, right? Or it probably even tied. Her hustle. She always talk about her drive. I heard that, as soon as she started speaking, like she got passion for this.
She had the igloo cooler.
You know what I'm saying?
With the mason jars pop in the trunk. I was a customer. I bought from you twice, I think.
Yep.
So
3 times because at the event too. It was an event we had.
You know about it. So I don't want to hear no excuse about no popular.
Yeah.
Because if we sit, that's why we got this platform. People can tell their stories.
Yeah.
This is the stuff y'all don't remember.
Come sit down with us.
You don't see.
Right.
People put in real work, man. We put in real work. So anyway, I just want to touch on that real quick. I thank you for lending that to us. Any lasting words before we get up out of here?
Okay. Hold on one second.
Oh, you about to end.
Man, I'm drunk as shit.
I promise you. I got the car written after this.
Hold up.
Man, I don't know if it's Get Litty, Pretty and Poor.
It's some everything.
I don't know if it's Pleasers, Teasers.
That shit down there.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Tasteful Teasers.
I love that shit.
I don't know what it is.
I got to come back every time.
I'm drunk, man. I got a lot of stuff to do tonight. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a big T-shirt order to do.
I was supposed to go hit
you do the T-shirt.
Yeah.
You need a T-shirt.
I need a couple of.
Yeah, you need a T-shirt.
You supposed to have a Pretty and Poor joint on.
Yeah, right now you supposed to have that.
No, we got the brand popping.
There you go.
Yeah.
Should have had hubby join on, man.
Yeah.
Hey, tell him he got to come on the pod, man.
Bring him on here.
Hell yeah.
Come on, man. We
definitely invited.
We celebrating black business, man. That's what this is about. We welcome anybody, but we really pushing for black business to come on here and talk about their business. And for everybody that's watching, like I said, every pod ain't gonna be litty like this because we just did Team Robinson MMA.
Shout out to him.
Fitness. So and it was a great interview. But I'm just saying it ain't always be a bunch of drinks everywhere. But today's about bartenders, mixologists, and we want to highlight a few of them. And with the outpour that we had, we're gonna invite some more people on. we might even do a pod where we bring you and 3 others, and let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Put it on the table. But
definitely.
We'll plan that out or whatever. But anything you want to leave the people with before we get out of here?
Yes. So a lot of people ask me what is pretty important. So
talk to them.
My website tells you a lot about me. When I send you guys my link and everything, it tells you about the CEO and it tells you about my brand. So everybody asks me what is pretty important. It's a drink mixer made with your mind to give your taste bud an exaggerating experience and leave you hooked. These mixers are lit, easy, and fun to pair with any spirit. These mixers are a must-have. So that's who pretty important is.
That's what I'm talking about.
Because most people, when you ask them, what is it about them? They can't tell you. Either they freeze up or they just be like, well, I do this. No, what? Who are you?
They call that your elevator pitch.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta have your elevator pitch.
You gotta have it.
Like me, it was Bezo 803, founder of Retail Therapy, the Small Business Network, So Rocket Promotions. I specialize in marketing and promotion.
Right.
I spit it out all day long. So we thank you for coming by the pod today. Beautiful experience. Like I said, you're welcome to come back anytime. I can't wait to see the playback. If anybody want to learn how to be a bartender or mixologist, make sure you contact her.
Person highlight.
If you want to book her for an event, you want some drinks for your event, scream at her. And I want to give a big shout out to all, Brits, Pleasers, Teasers, Get Liddy in the building, Tasteful Teasers, and of course, Pretty and Poor, man. We're going to keep the festivities going. We thank you for coming by, Queen.
And I thank you guys for having me.
Anytime you want to come by, man, anytime. We appreciate you. So salute. Peace and love, man. Yeah, man. So big shout, Pretty and Poor was in the building just now, man.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like I said, we're gonna be highlighting small business all the time. I don't care what industry you in. If you, we got, like I said, next week we highlighting, candle makers. This week it's mixologists, bartenders, man. We, anything you're doing, you want to stop by the pod, chop it up with us for a while. We're doing the small business spotlight, and we're looking for a sponsor for the small business spotlight. So chop it up, hit us up on the DM. We're going to get back to, our regular scheduled programming and rundown. Man, what else is going on out there, Cuzzo?
Yeah. We got versus tonight, man. Word. So you got Omarion versus Mario, right?
Let me love
right.
Let me be the one to.
Hey.
I like Mario, man.
You like Mario? Mm-hmm. I got Marion in that. Word.
I figure you want Mario. You got the man.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, he could pull from down B2K shit.
That's cheating though.
I know, but it is what
Mario
it is.
already said. Mario said, only way you gonna beat me is you bring out B2K.
I mean, what you want him to do? Not pull that out?
You better say, oh.
Hey, that's a fucking point right there.
Yeah.
That O? That's a point.
That's my joint now. That old my joint. I ain't gonna
lie, like.
But I think Mario, because you gotta think about he had the wasted joint with Gucci, and if he messed around and bring Goo-Wop out, it's over.
Goo-Wop ain't coming out there, man.
Never know.
Yeah, we ain't bringing them out.
Versus.
Yeah.
He had the remix of
If Goo-Wop come out, we bringing Ross out. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he want to face him.
They do got a record together.
That's the boss.
So he came out with the record he did over the Bismarcky record, RP Bismarcky.
Oh yeah, he got a few joints.
That's my joint. Just a friend.
Yeah.
Say he just a friend.
Hey.
He said he just a friend.
Hey.
Oh baby, you got what I need. When I drop that joint still ring off.
I believe it.
And one of my favorite songs, you probably like this one, that Braid My Hair joint.
Oh yeah, definitely like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mario got some joints now.
Yeah, he got joints. He's nothing to sleep on. I'm gonna say that right now. He's nothing to sleep on.
And it's crazy because I was watching an interview and he was saying how a lot of those records he didn't really have a lot of creative control over. I thought he was writing those records. A lot of those records he didn't really write, but
they were just feeding.
But good records though, man.
Right.
Good records, man.
Damn. I don't like that.
I'm gonna chime in and I'm gonna tune in tonight. Check it out.
Yo, and the crazy thing about this one, they got an undercard on this versus. I don't think I ever seen that before. Like usually have I think the last one they had
I think they losing like interest in it because you got to think about it. Versus started out in the pandemic. Everybody was stuck at the crib,
right?
You know, looking for some kind of entertainment, some type of something, and they started out doing it where it was like a virtual thing. Then they started doing it where, they was doing it live on stage, and now people outside.
I mean, the best one to me. I mean, you can still depending on who going against each other, whatever. Like they was outside when they had the verses with the Locks and Dipset, or whatever. That was like the best one to me.
Yeah.
I still love that one.
That's the best verses, period.
Like I'll play that one back right now.
I'm gonna be honest with you. My personal best verses was Erykah Badu and Jill Scott.
Cause they going back and forth.
And just how incredible of artists they are.
Yeah.
Just how it was pandemic time. Just how I love candles, incense,
right.
And I set the vibe at the crib. I put the verses on the big screen, and man, I felt like I was at a real concert.
I ain't gonna lie. Speaking of Jill Scott, I see Conway dropped his video with her today. She looked beautiful. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, I love Jill Scott.
For real.
Jill Scott so fine.
Definitely. But on that undercard or whatever, you got it's a 2-on-2. You got Ray J and who it is? Bobby Valentino versus Pleasure P and Sammy.
Wow. That's a tough one.
Yeah, I know, because
Ray J, Bobby V,
right?
Pleasure P, Sam. I'm running with Pleasure P and Sammy.
I ain't thought you was gonna do that.
Sammy got that shit.
But I ain't gonna lie, Pleasure P, he wrote for a lot of motherfuckers that we don't even know about.
That could be true.
You know what I'm saying?
Big shout to Sammy though. Man,
that's gonna be a good one though.
You know how Spotify got like they show you who you listen to the most?
Yeah.
Last year, I listened to Sammy and Seddy Hendrix the most. So
really?
So big shout to Seddy Hendrix, but going back to the topic, Sammy, I was killing Sammy. Sammy got a big cult following.
Yeah?
He sells out shows everywhere.
Still. I need Sammy to drop something right now. Then
he always dropping something.
Okay, I'm gonna check him out.
He just put out a Christian EP like a year ago, but he always dropping something. But like I said, you might not hear about it because he
probably got that machine behind him.
He's independent.
I'm gonna check him out.
But he has a cult following.
I gotta support that guy.
He got a cult following. I'm talking about. I think Sammy gonna pull it off. Like that's one of those things. Just like you didn't know, a lot of people don't know Sammy got a cult following. I think he's gonna pull it off, along with who's his partner?
Pleasure P.
And Pleasure P, come on.
Yeah, man. You already know what time it is.
Pleasure P got that.
Yeah, he got that shit
like kitty litter.
Yeah,
yeah. So
he can pull from the group too.
I ain't gonna knock Ray J. He got that. He got
Heat Rockers.
Yeah, he got some big ones.
Yeah.
The joint with him and Lil' Kim.
That's gonna be a good one. Like seriously, that's gonna be a good one.
Bobby V only got like 2 though, for real.
Oh,
Slow Down and
How you go?
There's another one.
Sing that joint.
Slow down.
Yeah.
That's one of my warm up joints.
Yeah,
like grown up sexy.
He might play the little hook from Wayne shit too.
He better. Yeah, he got. He got to do Officer.
That's a point.
He got to do Officer. I don't see where he gonna go after that though.
I don't know either.
Bobby got like 2 or 3.
Right.
Ray J
got about at least 6 off top of the head. To be honest, he got about 6 or 5.
One Wish. The one with Lil' Kim.
Right. That's that. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hey. Wait a minute.
He got one that I know a lot of females like. I forgot the name of that.
I'm gonna look it up, man. Fuck that.
So collectively, they might got 10.
Oh, he got Sexy Can Out with Young Bird. That's a point.
Yeah, that's a point.
You know what I'm saying?
But collectively, he probably got 10. I just see Ray J being real popular from reality shows, not so much the music. So I think Sammy's gonna surprise a lot of people with, the records that people love. If they got a live audience, the records that people gonna know.
It depends on how you perform too. So they can get up there and butcher that shit.
He got a good show.
Lose.
He got a good show.
You get up there and you kill it.
He got a good show though.
You know what I'm saying?
He got a good show though. I'm telling you. So what else is going on out there, man? Well, let's move on from that. Big shout Sammy. Right. Big shout Pleasure P, Ray J, and Marion, B2K, all that good stuff, man.
Let's see. Oh, we got a little new music. So, Chris Brown dropped this single, whatever, with WizKid.
Yeah, just want to drink champs.
We don't even need to talk about that. The album drop at 12 tonight.
I'm going to tune in.
I can't wait. He got like 24 tracks on the joint.
Yeah, they do that to get the screaming up, though.
Yeah, but he been doing that for a minute. He been dropping like 34 tracks and 40 and all that crazy stuff.
Let's get to the elephant in the room, man.
Oh, you want to go straight to Drake?
Let's go straight to
Drizzy. All right. So, what was your first thoughts on Drizzy? Like, matter of fact, where was you at? When I hit you up,
you hit me. I knew nothing about it. I gotta give it to you, man. That's why you here, because you keep me up to date.
Right.
You hit me. Drake's dropping an album. I hit effect. We like, what?
Okay.
So all day I'm waiting, and I ain't gonna lie. I'm thinking hip hop. I'm thinking Drake about to heat the summer up. He about to give me some of that braggadocious, fly shit. I'm ready. I think I'm about to be riding for 3 months.
I ain't gonna lie.
Talking that shit.
What?
Let me pull my white Nike Airs out. I keep that already. I keep that out. Big shot my bar with Jimmy. I'm thinking it's about to be that type of vibe. All day I'm waiting. Midnight come. I'm waiting for the crazy intro.
Right.
And I think I'm speaking for all hip hop heads right now. I'm waiting for the crazy intro, Drake talking that shit. Midnight come, I hit the button, Apple Music.
Boom.
I'm waiting for the bars.
Hey, did your shit crash? Mine's crashed.
Mine didn't, but I'm waiting. I hit the button. I'm waiting for the bars to come in. No bars come in.
Nothing.
I said, what the fuck is this? Next record comes on.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. It wasn't foreign because Drake he do that house,
right.
techno, whatever. He do a little some of that reggaeton. Next record, I think it's Text Go Green. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. But I'm still waiting for that shit. And I'm like, next record.
And give it to you.
Never got it.
But you played the whole thing through?
Towards the end, he gave it to me. Now, let's get to my assessment of the album. Beautiful album.
Right.
The music that's on the album is not foreign to Drake. He do that. But he normally sprinkle it in. It's a balance, for the most part.
Give me one sprinkle. What's a sprinkle?
One dance.
I
need one dance.
There you go. Yeah.
Sprinkle. He sprinkles.
Controller.
Yeah, he sprinkles that stuff in.
Right.
I love all those records.
Oh yeah.
But he give you that, 10 bands. He give you that shit.
Right.
So I'm waiting for some of that and never got it. So I was let down on that. I was let down. As a hip hop fan, I was let down. As a fan of music, I loved it. Text Go Green. Sticky. When I got to the bottom of the album, Liability is my favorite record.
Right now.
Liability. They love that in Texas, I bet.
Yeah. Of course.
Liability and Jimmy Cooks with 21.
Yeah,
that was
automatic.
Like, those two was like.
Automatic.
Okay, at least I got that.
Right.
But overall, beautiful music. I think it was kind of like, I think the critics came in hard because, I didn't know he was dropping nothing. I didn't know he was cooking nothing. Drake don't really got, like when J. Cole's cooking, he grow his hair out.
I ain't gonna lie.
Back in the day, remember J. Cole or Jay-Z, they record. So it was no clue or inclination that Drake was cooking. And then you hit me, Drake got an album. My mind went in hip hop mode. Okay, it's that Drizzy. I keep a fresh pair in the cut.
Right.
Let me get the fresh pair ready. It's about to be one of them summers. Even though I'm a dad now, so I ain't do. I'm really just capping, but
conservative.
Yeah, but I'm thinking it's gonna be, So I'm ready. I'm waiting all day. Hit the button. No bars on the intro. Drake keep the fire intros.
Yeah.
So honestly, I got about halfway through the album that night. Turned it off. My lady was like, "You ain't feeling it?" No. I'm not feeling it.
You wasn't feeling it?
No. I'm let down.
Oh, man.
Hip hop. Where them bars at? I want to talk some shit. I want some quotables.
Damn.
I need some quotables for my pictures when I get fly and listen to Drake album. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So the next day I put it back on.
All right.
Because I knew we was going to talk about it on the pod.
Right.
And it grew on me. And it grew on me. And it grew on me. And now I'm getting dressed like, you know what I mean?
Hey.
So it's a beautiful album. I love the album. It's already doing great. It's going to continue to do great. But I think he let the hip-hop fans down. And right now, no knock to nobody.
Right.
It's boring in hip-hop right now.
I ain't gonna lie.
We was thinking Drake was about to give us that shit for the summer.
Yeah.
But enough about what I think. What do you think? Let's take us through from when you first heard about it to now.
When I first heard about it, it had to be at least maybe 6 or 7 o'clock p.m. We just had got done with the dang on last pod, right? So I'm like, damn. I said, why ain't announced that early? I could have announced that on the pod, right? So I hit you immediately. Boom. Drake got the album coming out. You already know what time it is. Mm-hmm. I thought the same thing you thought. We got summertime, Drake coming, Champagne Poppy, right? Champagne Poppy coming up.
Champagne Poppy.
Yeah, so I'm getting excited.
Me
right?
too.
I wish I had one of these. I sure would have dropped, you know what I'm saying? I would have dropped one of these, you know what I'm saying?
We ready, right?
So then I waited 12 a.m. Matter of fact, 11:59 a.m. p.m. Right? So I'm like, damn, I was like, okay. Drake about to drop, about to be lit for the night, you know what I'm saying? Probably the next 2 hours. Phone crash at 12 a.m. Everybody trying to get on Spotify. Shout out Spotify. If y'all want to holler at us, holler at us.
We coming.
So then
get that deal soon.
Right? So boom, it finally played first track. Little intro.
How you felt when you got no bars on the intro, bro?
I was like,
be honest.
Damn. I was disappointed because I know how Drake give it up. The greats give it up
on the
intro. You know what I'm saying?
I don't care what type of direction the album goes.
They give it up on the intro. So second track, I'm like, falling back. All right, cool. All right. Went to the next one. All right. So I kid you not, 5 seconds in, 10 seconds in, I wasn't even given a chance. I was like, what the fuck is this? Cause I'm literally coming off of Lobby Boys, Mano and Jim Jones shit. So I'm in my hip hop bag. I ain't trying to hit none of this shit right now.
Shout out Lobby Boys.
Right. So I turned it off. I didn't give it to the end. Like I went directly to the last track, 21 Savage. I'm like, all right, he got to be rapping on that shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this shit fire. Mm-hmm. I said, damn, I need a few more of these shits on here because these beats right here don't sound like.
Yeah.
But Liability did hit.
Yeah.
Cause you know what I'm saying?
That's my shit.
Shout out to all my Texas people, Rashad, Melinda, all y'all, Jesse. Mm-hmm. You already know what time it is. Mm-hmm. You know I stayed out there. Mm-hmm. So I was like, that shit hit. Liability.
Yeah, that joint go.
You know what I'm saying? So then after that, I was like, damn, he ain't got no more of that. Yeah. I turned it off, went straight back to Lobby Boys. I said, man, I'll check this shit out later. Cause right now ain't the time.
Yeah.
But like you said, I had the same feeling. I turned it back on the next day. And my sister, she'll tell you, I turned it back on with her just briefly, whatever, because I know she wasn't going to be feeling the shit. Mm-hmm. I turned it off again. I turned it right back on after she got the car. I'm like, this shit vibing.
Yeah, it's vibing, right?
And then I noticed later on that it's a dance album.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, no wonder it's different.
Yeah.
But he still give me exactly what I wanted. Quotables, like you mentioned. I got my quotables off on there.
Yep.
It's the same open-minded, drizzy. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But overall, like, it's not a smash. It's no smashes on this album that sound like a one dance.
Yeah.
But overall, I still love it.
Yeah, it's a great album.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's doing good. My thing is, I understand from both spectrums. And I'm not saying hip-hop's in a bad place. It's just...
It is, though. It is, though. I can't wait to come in here. I think I hit you like Tuesday. I'm like, yo, I can't wait to pod. It is, though.
Man, shit's boring.
Like...
Everything sounding the same. I mean, the stuff that's like on the top. It's all sounding the same.
You know what the problem is?
No anthems dropping. I'm talking about anthems.
Anthems.
Shit that's gonna take you through
ain't no
a
anthems
season
right now.
Something that's gonna take you through a season. As a DJ, something that I gotta drop.
Right.
Spin it back 5 times. Talk on the mic.
You gotta drop that. Hey, if you need that, that's a gorilla right there. The FNF, that's a smash. Period. You gotta play that shit 10 times.
I think it's gonna be fleeting.
We ain't got none of that. They ain't number one.
I think it's gonna be fleeting though.
Right.
The last smash that was out to me, this is my personal opinion, was Young Jeezy, Bankroll Fresh.
Damn.
What's the name of the record? Faye, what's the name of the record? Damn, Young Jeezy, Bankroll Fresh.
Shit.
I'm drunk right now. Big Shot, Pretty and Poor.
For real.
That was the last record. Hold on, we're gonna look this shit up.
That shit right here too. I can't get it up.
Big Shot, Pretty and Poor.
Pretty and Poor, baby.
Teasers, Tasters, Teasers, Get Litty. We drunk. Don't mind us. All There.
Oh yeah. There you go.
That's the last record that came out where you had to drop that joint, stop it, spin it back, and I'm talking about lasted for a long time. And you still can drop that joint.
Right.
And then, you always got Meek Mill, Dreams and Nightmares. There's certain records. We ain't got one of them smashes in a minute, so I'm thinking Drake about to come with one of them.
Right.
One of them one. We need it. Hip-hop need it. But overall, great album.
Definitely.
Just, it's not a hip-hop album. And I was in my hip-hop bag when I heard about the news, so I felt let down, but great album, though.
For the people that don't like the album, take your ass on a vacation.
Oh, yeah, they'll love it.
I'm telling you, you're going to love it. I'm telling you.
They about to have so many remixes and technos and EDMs.
Right.
Man, they about to go crazy with that album. They gonna have, the DJ's going to have fun with that joint.
Yeah, I ain't going to lie. I love it. I ain't going to lie. That's like one of my favorite joints right now. Mm-hmm. I can't get enough of it.
Well, it's on my playlist. But as a music fan, because I listen to all type of music. Soul music, Southern soul.
Right.
I got some rock joint, country joint, Southern country, whatever. Like, I listen to all type of music. So as a music lover, I love it. As a hip hop fan, I was let down.
Right. Well, both of us love it now. So let me ask you a question though. So Beyonce dropped, right? Mm-hmm. Break My Soul. What do you think about that?
Same thing.
Thought the same thing, right? So I ain't gonna lie, I thought B was gonna come a different way, but this is like the same genre. And do you think Drizzy got word that she was dropping? He probably heard that shit and said, you know honestly, what? I'm gonna go ahead and drop and get the fuck out of her way.
Honestly, I think that, cause Big Shout Deuce. Mm-hmm. Duke Deuce, he dropped, King of Crump, and they just overshadowed his shit. But he got hard music, Memphis artists. So I don't think he probably knew about it. Just like
nobody knew about it. Drake, his label ain't even know about it.
I don't think nobody knew about each other dropping. But I personally feel like people are trying to make feel good music.
Right. That vibe.
Dancing. Let's get back to the fun.
Yeah.
And not saying hip hop music can't be that, but it hasn't been that on the front lines for a long time.
It's space for everything, you know what I'm saying? So
I think people just want to have fun, especially established artists like Beyonce, Drake. They're going to have fun. They're going to have a good time. Think about when, like, Noriega, he came on a reggaeton album. Like, people get to a point in their career, they just want to have fun. They want to explore. They want to just, let's put some positive vibrations out there. And that's a whole nother story. Because all the hip-hop is so dark and gloomy and all the violence and killing. So I'm not mad at the album. And I'm not mad at Beyonce.
I got a hot take.
What?
That drill music, that's not going to stick. It ain't going to stick around for...
Think it's about over?
I give them another 3 years. Like, nobody got time for that shit, bro. That shit hard, don't get me wrong.
They moved up north now.
Yeah, it's cool.
They up north with it now.
That mayor gonna get rid of that shit.
Oh yeah, they trying to ban drill music, man.
Right. I like it. I mean, trust me, I like it, but it ain't gonna stay.
I mean, back in the day, artists gave you balance.
Right.
You listen to Tupac, he got Hit 'Em Up, he got Brenda's Got a Baby.
Facts.
It was balance. It's no balance now. You listen to a project, they killing 100 people, they sold 40 bricks, they kicked 40 doors.
Right. You ain't doing all that.
And it's like, you're gonna feel a way. Maybe if you take it and you working out to the music, but if you listen, you got young impressionable kids listening to this music, it do something to their head now.
Oh, definitely.
So I just feel like Beyonce, Drake, different artists, they just coming out with some good feel good stuff. So I ain't mad at them for that, man. Some good feel good dance vibes, not any toxic vibes, because you got a lot of R&B artists that's coming out with that toxic, relationship, type of. Beyonce coming with some good vibey. Let's dance. Let's party.
What people gotta realize is with a person like Beyonce, with a person like Drake, they are worldwide. They're multi-millionaires. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that boy is seeing all kind of different cultures right now. This ain't the first time he done brought different cultures.
And that shit is big in Canada.
Right. And New Jersey.
Think about Cardi. What's his name? Cardi and Official, whatever his name. He, that type of music is big in Canada, man.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not foreign because, like I said, he always sprinkled it through his music.
Right.
So to me, when I heard the records, it wasn't like I never heard Drake do that before.
Yeah, just like
I don't think I ever heard a full project though.
I mean, yeah, this is the first time he did that, but More Life was more based around UK. You know what I'm saying? So whenever he was visiting over there, and he dropped that.
Yeah.
So I mean, I ain't mad at it. He pushing the envelope.
Yeah.
Which and that's what you want artists to do because you can't stay the same. Like when Kanye dropped Yeezus, you know what I'm saying? Like Kendrick, he did it. He always do it. Yeah. Cole did it. Like when Cole dropped KOD, even though it ain't no vibey type thing, but just pushing the envelope of something to talk about that's different. Yeah. Like that could have been career suicide.
Oh yeah. And like Jay-Z said, man, you want to hear my old shit, buy my old album.
There you go.
So I can always go back and listen to the old Drizzy, Scorpion,
right?
All that, all that Drizzy we know. So I'm not gonna try to keep an artist in one box or a certain place. So big shout Drake, man, Champagne Poppy.
I ain't gonna lie. Drake say, you know what I'm saying? If you don't get this, you know what I'm saying, you catch up on the next thing. You gotta catch up.
And that was my bar. I like that bar.
That shit.
That's how a lot of stuff I'm doing. People be like, "What's he doing?" But I'm like,
"It's a reason why he's doing this shit."
Just wait till later on. You You understand? By the time then, it might be too late. So catch up, Mustard.
Yeah, but shit, I mean? He got for us. Well, not us, but people that just want the candy, whatever. He got a candy coming. He got Scary Hours 3 dropping soon.
Yeah, so he got it planned out,
But we should have already known that, like his last album, that was 9 months ago. He don't drop that fast. That's kind of fast for him.
Yeah.
But like I said, Scary Hours 3 coming.
All right, so big shout Drizzy, man.
Right.
So we're gonna wrap up today, man. Beautiful podcast today, man. My name is Bezo 803 on all that social media. This is my co-host right here.
Ben Mikey on all social media. Love to drink.
Oh, yeah. Big shout out to our special guests and Small Business Spotlight, Pretty and Poor. And big shout out to all the other bartenders and mixologists that, blessed us with some drinks today, man. Tasteful Teasers, Get Litty, Pleasers, Teasers. Look them all up on social media. Book them for your events. Excuse me, y'all. Damn. Big shout to everybody, man.
Lit, boy.
I'm sleep good tonight, man.
All right.
Appreciate you, cuz.
Hey.
We out.